He was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground here tonight.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Doss choke, has a pretty good triangle as well.
Watch that low single.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight on planet Earth. Tony Ferguson steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, you talk about must-see TV. This guy is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. His longtime cornerman, Eddie Bravo, says he'll train 6 hours straight. Tonight we're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Nobody is going to out-condition El Cucuy. Tony Ferguson. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Pimblett.
Now he's going full mount.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Nice.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Get the mount here.
Nice positional control here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Midway through round one. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound. Nice job. Oh, huge elbow.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Ferguson's back to the side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Pimblett. Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson. Final seconds here of round one. Round two is next.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
Second round underway.
There's that jab.
There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Lands a good combination. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Big knee there.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Pimblett gets the takedown. All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. In the half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, has the guard closed here. Pimblett's in half guard now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nice strike from bottom position.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like...
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that basic pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, that's big. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Good stick.
Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Ferguson's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. That was a slick transition. Great defense by the defensive fighter. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
El Cucuy's back in side control.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent work on the ground. This guy cannot swim with you in those deep waters. This next round belongs to Greg.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued, he's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. Beautiful transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pimblett's back in full mount. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, oh man, that was slick.
20 down, 5 to go.
Great stuff, man. That was definitely your round. We're moving into the last round here. This is the last 5 minutes of this fight. I want you to get out there and do more.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Getting him out here.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Nice transition.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Back mount now. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pimblett.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Pimblett's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. That was nice.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense by this fighter.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the